Hello, my name is Nienke and thank you for spending some crafting time with me. I finally received my paper pumpkin. If you saw last week's video, you will know that I have been waiting for it for a while, and this is actually a replacement that they sent. The other one is missing. I don't know where it went, and you'll see that it looks a little bit sad. Didn't have the best travels here, so I just quickly opened it when I received it to make sure everything inside was fine, and it was. So we don't mind that. I'm just glad it finally got here. So this is the Life is Sweet June 2024 paper pumpkin, and let's open it up and see what the instructions tell us to do. So I hope you are having a wonderful time or day or week, wherever you are. We are in the middle of summer vacation and it's just absolutely gorgeous. The weather is gorgeous. It's been raining quite a bit and the girls are having so much fun. It's just a lot of stuff happening. Busy but great. Okay, I love keeping my cardboard that's in there. Let's see what we have. So we have a stamp set. I think there should be a little paper in here. There it is. Oh, if I can grab it, showing us exactly what the stamp set has. So it is a thanks, you're truly amazing, life is so much sweeter with friends like you, wish you were here, sweet friend, sending a big squeeze and so much to celebrate. And then this thanks right here coordinates with our dies, right? I'm wondering what I did. They are buried somewhere. I've actually been looking for them for a while because I have dies like lying everywhere. My desk is an absolute mess. I know I say that all the time, but I mean, there is a die that coordinates with this, and it's in our thanks die, you know, little mini die kit we have. If we need it, I'll find it. Okay, so there is the stamp set. We got the new in color Shy Shamrock little spot. I don't have that color, so it's new to me. We have linen thread, and we have, I'm just going to leave this in here for now, and tear and tape. Let's pop there, that there. We have our dimensionals, glue dots, and these, it looks like pearls. It's maybe more of a basic gray like pearl, but they're beautiful. I do like them a lot. And let's just take this one out, and then we can deal out all of our pieces. Let me know if you want to watch me like grab all of the pieces, or if you just want me to skip over that part. So we have Peach Pie, Shy Shamrock, and Pretty in Pink. That's 3 of the new in colors. We have these. Oh, look at this. Everything is like packed in little bags. It's the first time I see that. Haven't seen this before. Usually the die cuts just come on a, you know, sheet. This is interesting. Let's see what this is. So it's a die cut, and then what is this? Oh, there's a piece of vellum. Okay, so it's thicker than the vellum I'm used to. So it's the die cut, and then vellum, die cut, vellum, and there's 3 of those. I'm guessing we're going to need, let me grab first the top 2. I'm guessing we're going to need that for something, right? And let's keep these together nicely. And we're going to need 1 of these, seeing as this is just plain on the back. Usually the last couple of kits, they gave us that nice effect where the card base was printed on both sides. That's what I'm trying to spit out. This one is just white. I'm not going to bother cutting that off and putting it on a card base, because really, what are we going to do with that, right? And it's also strange, I don't know, different that it's not printed all the way to the edge. So there's that. Okay, we have, where's our instructions? Let's grab instructions. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff, I have to tell you. Look at that. There's a lot of stuff happening in this kit. Oh, there it is. There's the thanks right there with our butterfly. Is it the love of spring? No, it's the thanks one. keep. Did they put the name on here? I'm trying to find the. Anyway, okay. They're buried somewhere. We will find them. Where do I want to be? Right here. Been waiting so long for this paper pumpkin. I feel like I'm not totally sure what I want to do. Anyway, here we go. We have that. We have that. We have that. And then we need. Are these different? Oh, they're all. So that's one. The longest one. That's a medium one. That's a shorter one. So let's grab out one of each of these. So yeah, like I said, let me know if you want to watch this part or if you just want me to skip it. I don't know. I think it gives you a good indication of, you know, what's in the kit, but you see that anyway. So, okay, we need, what do you need? There's small ones, big ones. Let's have one of each here. So what I like to do is just pull away from the, like, not pull up, you might tear your cardstock. So I pull the two pieces like away from each other at the point where that tiny little tab is still attached. Instead of pulling up, just pull away. It helps, minimizes the risk. Oh, now see, this one has it printed on both sides. So I might also feels, does it feel different? Let me know if you got your paper pumpkin kit. Sort of feels different. Okay, we will be cutting that in half and probably mounting it on a white, seeing as this is white anyway. That might be what we are doing. Ooh, this is pretty, but it does feel weird. I don't know how to explain it. It's matte. That's what it is. Usually the paper is smooth. This paper feels like it has a matte finish. It's very interesting. Okay, what do we need? We need, oh, this is a lot of peaches. I can see myself maybe not putting all of these peaches on one project and maybe saving some, like splitting them up, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 peaches. Huh. On one card. I might, what do we need? Do we have mediums? We have the little teeny tiny. So one teeny tiny, a darker one, a lighter one, and then there's this darker one, that's sort of, and a lighter one. So there's absolutely 5 different peaches. Okay, well, let's see, is that what we want? This one, and those, yep. But it definitely has like a matte feel to it. Interesting. Okay, this one we will probably cut in half, and then we have those 2 bases. Then we have this. See, this is how they normally come, so it's interesting that that other one was in the little bag. And 2 more of these, we'll set them aside. Now here is, this is glitter, and it's actually, can you see it? It's die cut with all of the words. It's very hard to see from the sparkly end. Is this glitter? The glitter, I feel like it is actually coming off a bit. Yep, there's definitely, it's not much. That's fine. There's glitter there. I can live with it. But what I'm wondering about is if I, it's a big word. I'm just very carefully, I don't want to tear it. Just pulling. Be gentle. Be gentle. It feels, oh, there, it would really like to tear right on that A. So just be very careful. And then we'll have to poke out the little bits, but we'll do that in a minute. It looks nice on camera. I felt like looking at this, that these little glitter words sort of, although they're big, I don't know, they don't feel like they're standing out to me. Does that make sense? They're very subtle. So I don't know if it's going to change the balance of the card, but it feels muted. There's the word I was looking for. It feels very muted, and I have an idea. We'll have to see. I'm going to see if it'll work. I don't have the, I'm thinking about the blends or the Stampin' Up markers. I don't have a lot of Stampin' Blends. Definitely not this color. I also don't have the Stampin' Right. Oh, this is very, there we go. Also don't have Stampin' Right markers. Where's the other one? I can't even read it. Here we go. Miss is right here. Where was my train of thought heading? Oh, I'm wondering if I can change the color. Where's the U? Right there. Change the color if we, colored it in a bit. I don't think doing a water brush and the ink would work, but I do, well, maybe. Even if it would, the only color I have is Shy Shamrock. But I do have Bubble Bath. Is that the other light pink? I know it's more purple than the Pretty in Pink, but we can try it. Hold on. Let me just quickly see. Come on, I'm grabbing my Bubble Bath Stamp and Write marker. Before my brain wants to do something we can't. Let's see. I don't want to put it on my, I don't want to mess up my tip either. Is it working? Didn't mess up my tip. So let's use the side instead of the tip. It did work. Did work, and it does. The color works too, actually. Now let's give it a minute to dry. It's not coming off. Ooh, okie dokie. Well, there we go. That is. So now I can think about that. If we maybe want to change the color, because that definitely worked, and that pink works. This is Bubble Bath, and that is Pretty in Pink. It's fine. Ooh, look at these little things. Goodness gracious, I'm going to lose them. Look, do you see them? There's like, I don't know, do you see it? There's like these little tiny, oh, there it goes. I'm just going to leave this like that because I'll lose those so fast. And then these cherries look exactly the same, and we need 2 for 1 card. Okay. 1 looks like Sweet Sorbet or Poppy Parade. Sweet Sorbet isn't current anymore, is it? No. Poppy Parade is. I think I have Sweet Sorbet, so we might. Let me see. Okay, so let's start. That is everything I think we need. Let's start with the first one, which is this one. There it is. We move that out of the way. What do we need? It says, wish you were here. Miss you. Wish you were here. Okay, we can go with that. And we're using this peach card base. Hold on, I need to get my trimmer because I quickly want to cut these 2 in half. Going to 4 1/4. There we go. Right there. Here's the one. Here's the other one. Why do they feel? They feel bigger, but they're not. 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. For instance, I thought that the card bases are bigger. They're not. There we go. And let me see if I already have folded card bases somewhere. That is, yes, I do. I have a box off to the side, and then I just have these already cut and folded in my box. Let me show you. All of my different colors. See? White, black, and I just keep that right next to me so that I don't have to go and cut and score card bases all the time. And whenever I'm busy with cutting card bases, I'll just do a couple of extra for my box. So starting with this one. That's good. We're just going to add that to the card front. I hope I have glue, otherwise I'll need to go and find glue. It seems like this kit just wants to be difficult from the beginning to the end. So this card base is a smidge bigger. See, it's like, I'm just going to put that on there and cut it off with my trimmer, or my big guillotine trimmer. Just turn it around and cut that off as soon as the glue is nice and dry. Okay, so we have, hold on, I'm just going to cut it off now. 1 minute. Here we go. So we have our card front, we have our die cut, and we'll add some, come on, dimensionals. I have a half-used pack of dimensionals somewhere, but it's buried. Oh, these are minis. Do we want minis for this? We don't. I want bigger. You can use the minis. There's nothing wrong with them. But I feel like it's a big space that we want to pop up over here. I'm not going to put a dimensional right in the middle because we want to have the twine right there. So if we have the twine right there, let's do one here, I think, here, and here, and here. I know, it's like a lot of dimensionals, but it's fine. I don't really like the pieces sagging. And then they're saying to use 30 inches of the twine and wrap it around. We're not going to do that. We're going to save some twine, right? If we can find the beginning. There it is. We are not going to go with 30 inches. We're going to do 2 strips of 5.5-ish. 5.5-ish. Here we go. So 2 strips of 5.5 and add a glue dot. You can use tear and tape too if you want. Let's use tear and tape for now because they gave us tear and tape, right? So take a little piece of, is this where we want it? Yeah, right there, a little piece of tear and tape, and just stick that down like so, and that will give us some more control over how we want this. There we go. I like that. There we go. And we need another piece of tear and tape. If I can hold everything and tear, I can. Excellent. And if you put your tear and tape just a little bit off the edge, you can still move this around wherever you want. So let's see how that looks. That is nice. Move that one up, and then it's crossed right there, and it looks like they're saying to put the bow on that side. So I'm just moving that little piece over there. And then we're going to do just, you can either do it like this, put the bow, put it through, and then loop down. Hope you can see what I'm doing. And then around, or, oh, there it goes. Loop, swoop, tuck, and pull, or did it pull through? Yeah, it did. Hold on. Let's pick up the whole roll of twine that fell underneath the table and try this again. So put it through. You can also just tie a bow. You know what? Let's just tie a bow, but I want it to be a double bow. How do I always do that? I think I do 6, let's see, 6 inches again. So 12 inches, 6 and 6, and then you can cut it there. I just want to make sure that I have my story straight before cutting it. So you fold it in half. And quickly see, half and half and half of that. Let's see, is that it? I always do this, and when I get to wanting to do it again, I can't remember. No. Okay, let's do half right there, and then half. Oh, that's what I just did. Hold on. Half right there. There we go. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do. We're just gonna go with that. Cut off this right here. We'll see. And then we'll just put that on with a glue dot. I will see if I want these ends this long or not. For now, we're going to leave it like that. And then they're saying to do what? Oh, to stamp. Let's stamp the wish you were here, which is, oh, where? Here. And a nice long block. I like to line it up on my grid paper, line my block up, stamp it down. Oh, and we're going to open our new wondering if I want to stamp this in green or in the if I want to. Ooh, this is a very sharp scissor to do this with, but there we go. We did it on camera without any serious emergencies. There we go. Okay, it's actually the next day right now. I got interrupted by kids yesterday and then had to run and do lots of stuff. So it's later in the day today. So sorry about the lighting difference, and I have some shadow because I had to close the blinds of this window, which usually provides all my sun, because the sun is like streaming in there and it just makes one big white blob. Sorry about that, but this is a crazy week. We had our 4th of July yesterday, and anyway, so I actually started the video without turning on the camera, so I'm not 100% sure how this will come together, but we're going to try. We're going to try. While we do this together, I'll tell you, I hope that you all had a wonderful 4th of July weekend here in the United States. We had a wonderful visit with friends and then went to see the fireworks. It is pretty spectacular and brilliant. We have a wonderful city who does all of that for us, so it was so much fun. And I'm just gonna add a couple of glue dots here because I had, like I've been hinting at, I think I have a very interesting idea that I want to try, and I may want to take this card apart. I always try and make the first video about exactly how to put the cards together as instructed in the kit, so that if you want to just do that, you can, but I have a very clear idea in my head of what I really want to try. So hopefully in the next one, I'm trying to get this done. This is, what's today, Friday. I'm trying to get this up for you for Sunday, because this weekend we're away with other friends that are wonderful, going to do a farm visit. I will tell you all about that. Actually I want to put the cherries on first, but anyway, let's go with that. What was my train of thought? Oh, and then I want to do this first alternative that I have in my head. I want to do that for next week. Is that good? That's good. So let's add this. I'm not going to add this. Oh, let's add it with one of these glue dots, because they are easier to get off should I want to get it off. Am I in camera? I don't even know. I feel a bit out of place because I started this video like 2 days ago and then had a million things happen in between. So it feels a bit strange to get into it. So yeah, and like I said, sorry about the shadows. The light is coming from the wrong angle, but if I don't do this now, I probably just won't get to it with this busy week we're having. So yeah, I hope you had a fun time this week and got some time to relax and just enjoy. Life gets so busy. Sometimes we forget to just take the time you need and make some memories, right? So I just stamped. I don't think I caught this on camera. I forgot to turn my camera on. So I just stamped this with the shamrock. I've got it on now. There we go. I hope. Yes. There we go. Is this sort of straight? It doesn't really look sort of straight. It looks sort of crooked. There we go. And then there's two different, I want to say different type of cherry, but this one has the big cherry and the big leaf facing this way, and this one has the big cherry and the big leaf facing that way. So you have like these two sort of different ones, and according to the instructions, this one will go there. And okay, so they use a little, I'll use a little dimensional. I'll very carefully pull this card apart if my idea works. So this one's going there. So I'm not sticking it on the pink one that's already popped up. I'm putting it in that little hole right there. So that one there, and then the same thing with this one. It will go just one. I'm just putting one little dimensional right here. You can definitely put, if you want to leave these as is, you can I would put either some glue or a glue dot underneath these two leaves to keep them there, but I'm not going to do that yet because I have this idea. And then we have those very delicate little vellum pieces. Sorry, I'm digging for them. I should maybe take some time time that I don't have, and clean my desk. Jeez, that would be so nice. Okay, what are we doing with these? How? Oh, they want glue dots on them. Oh, so there's three different, is there three different sizes? Oh no, big ones and small ones. So you are to put glue dots on these. Where's that one? I almost, how many do we put on here? 1, 2, 3. Where's the other one? I see. Oh, right there. Wondering if I wanna, let's add them for now. Let's add them for now. Wonder if you'll see the glue dots behind these. Usually you really see anything, any type of glue behind vellum, but this vellum feels a bit yeah, you barely see it. That's so cool. It feels a bit thicker. Let me just complete my train of thought here. It feels a bit thicker and a bit less transparent than other vellum, which is, you know, your normal vellum, which is nice. So I'll have to put that there to roll this one up because it's not going to fit. Here we go. That little one, come on, right there. And then one more. You know what, maybe it will be easier doing it this way. Where's the back? Doesn't matter. No, it doesn't. There we go, taking off the backing. My fingers are still sleeping. It's not early at all, it's later in the day, but I just feel a bit tuckered out. Okay, like they're not awake yet. So then we have our little vellum pieces right there, and I'm not going to put on these beautiful, I think I said basic gray in the first part, but this, I meant basic beige, that's what I meant. Okay, so they're going to go 2 here and 1 there. Oh, they coordinate very nice with the peach, but I'm not going to put them on there right now because we have another idea. So there is our first card according to kit instructions. Let's jump into the second one. This, oh, I like this one with the almost said watermelons. It's not a watermelon, it's a lemon. Wow, that felt harder than it was supposed to be. Okay, this one, like I said, we're just going to leave it because white is white is white. There's no point for me in cutting that off if I'm not going to use that other piece, this piece, and cut it up. And I don't feel like cutting it up because we have this white border anyway, so we're just going to go with the way it is. We're going to use this piece right here. It's very delicate. Again, just pull carefully away. Done with that. And they say to add tear and tape. Oh, we're going to cover that piece. Oh, so they say to just add a little piece of tear and tape right across. We can probably do that. I'm just thinking about if I want to disassemble everything, which I'm going to, you know what? Tear and tape is very strong, and if I want to take it apart, I'm going to just use 2 glue dots. So if you want to have it the way, make the kit the way it's instructed, then there we go. We'll use some tear and tape. Otherwise, is there up and down or left and right? This side looks a bit more substantial than this one. It like sort of curves down here, so we're going to do that, and it goes at a bit of an angle. There we go. And then we need our vellum leaves, which I stuck up here. Sorry for my reach. I like this thicker vellum actually, because it's still, you can still see, you know, the elements behind it, but the glue is a little bit less noticeable. Put a little glue dot right here. Am I in frame? I hope so. Right here. Go. There we go. I'm just dropping glue dot backings on my lap. I don't know how that's going to end, but hey, crafty girls do what they want. So this one, these look the same, so this one is going to go about there. And this one. And this one right here. Let's put that right there. And then just, they're saying 12 inches. Let's do 12 inches. That looks about right. Or stay there. And we're not really going to make a bow. We're just going to fold. Fold it like so. And pop it on a glue dot. There we go. Oh, that was not in the middle. It's fine. It will be fine. And we're just putting it right about there, like so, I think. And then we're going to add our lemons. Take the little one, and they're saying to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to add this one here and this one here. So this one goes about right in the middle, like so. And then, come on. Okay, so it's going to overlap on that side, so I'm just going to put a dimensional on that side and have it go this way. There we go. And then we need to stamp. Which one is this? The thanks so much. Where is it? Oh, no, not thanks so much. So much to celebrate. Is that one? There it is. Get this one off. Come on. Go on straight. It doesn't matter. It's fine. And I buried my Stampin' Pierce mat again, but I found my, and that is upside down. We will fix it in a minute. There we go. Right way up, sort of straight. We have a silicone graft sheet and a sentiment strip and our shy shamrock. Ink this up nice. Doesn't look like it's pooling too much, so we're just gonna go with it. So much to celebrate. Cute. And we want to add what to it? Okay, so one side has a dimensional and the other side they're saying tear and tape. We're just going to pop a little glue dot on there, and then we want our congratulations. Let's pop out these little centers. There we go. Ooh, I don't want to poke myself in the finger. There we go. There's one there. There's one there. There's one there. Come on off. These two are being stubborn. There we go. Is that everything? That's everything. And they need dimensionals except for where it goes over there. So I'm just going to add glue dot there and a glue dot here, right there, and is that showing? You know what? Hold on. Okay, so I would cut a little strip and put some little strips of dimensionals on my edges, but because I'm not 100% sure if I want to keep this card the way it is yet, I'm going to leave it off because it won't affect the card. Oh, it will. I retract that previous statement, so I might go and cut a wee little strip and just pop it under the S. Ooh, there we go. Is that sort of straight? It looks sort of straight. And then this one. And we're going to slide it underneath. Slide it underneath the G. And then we just put our dots. 2 big ones up there and a little one there, like so. Not going to do that right now, but there is the second one. That's pretty. It's the second one. Okay, let me get everything ready for the third one. Okay, I have everything ready for the third card. Well, this is sort of a hot mess. The lighting probably in the previous one wasn't good. Now I have my window open, my lights are on, everything is good, everything's shining from the lights right spots. So sorry about that. Anywho, I am finally ready. Let's see if we can get this last card done without any further interruptions. I had to quickly do a couple of things before finishing up this one. So yeah, but I do feel everything now is better. So if you made it to this final one, good. We're almost done. Okay, so this one is calling for sweet friend right there. I think it will be a quick one, and then I can get to my alternatives that I'm really excited about. Okay, sweet friend done. And let me just put that there. And then we need to, oh, I cut this in half. Remember, in the beginning we cut this part in half. Now I just want to mount that to a card front, like so. And one of this one's going to feel a bit bigger too. No, this one is good. The pink card base felt a wee bit bigger. I had to snip off one little side. And here we go. So this is going to be a portrait style. And now it's saying to add some tear and tape to the back of the vellum, sort of hiding it right here where all of that foliage will cover it. So I'm going to try and get it right up to the edge, and the same on this side. Hope we don't see a lot of that. I'm always cautious with tear and tape on any glue, actually, on vellum. So let's get this off and this off, and then we're going to add this right in the middle and sort of straight like that. See, this vellum is really nice. It doesn't really show the adhesive that much. Okay, now we're going to add some glue dots. I love using my Take Your Pick tool to handle these glue dots. Where is a nice big-ish spot? I think there is one, and then maybe let's do there. They're saying to add 3. I'll just go with 3 for now, or maybe 4. When I've decided exactly what I want to do, I may add some more. Let's add 2 more. I think I like this one here, and these glue dots are not really hard to get off if I wanted to move them. Okay, so let's get the backings off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And this looks like all sides, same side. So let's get that nice and centered. Where's my vellum? Right there. It might also be easy to first adhere to the vellum and then adhere the whole piece together. The card front, that can be an option too. There we go. And then we need 12 inches of ribbon, because we're just going to make a bow. So 12 inches is good for that. Make our bow and get that on there. It's a nice big loopy bow, which is partially going to be covered by a peach anyway. So we don't really even need it to be a bow. Just going to go with that. It's a bit lopsided, which is fine. Hold on, let's fix that quickly. Try and get a little bit better. I usually like to tie my bows off the spool. There we go, that's better. There we go, this way, and where's my ends? I want my ends to be a bit going the same way. There we go. So that one's somewhere here. Let's grab a glue dot. Stick it under that end, and I want to fold this over, back on itself again. There we go. This little end is refusing to come this way. Maybe it wants to go the other way. There we go. And it wants to go somewhere here, I think. Like so. And then we're going to add this peach with two. This one will be, yep, going down. Where's my glue dots? Going to add just one or two. Okay, so this one is going about almost in the middle, like so. And then this one we're popping up with the mini dimensionals. This one here, somewhere like so. It's almost to the edge, like this. Like that, yep, that looks good. And then we have these two, also just with some glue dots. One here and one here. Smaller one sort of off to the side here. And then this one right here, like that. And then one little one right here down at the bottom. About here. My bow feels a little bit big. Maybe it wanted to be a, oh, that's fine. There we go. Now these are going to go over there and then popped up on this side. So let's put one there. Which side is going to? And I think actually there will be enough space to pop one right there. I do want two little small slivers, so let's do two small slivers here. One on the O and one right here in the L. There we go. this one right here, maybe like that. Yep. Oh, I forgot I wanted to put a little glue dot under that H, but that's okay, we can do that later. Where is my sweet friend? Are we popping this one up? Yes, we are. We have one right here, one right here, and let's add another one right here in the middle. I may move that bottom little peach somewhere else. Okay, and then this is going right. Yeah, I want to move this little guy before I stick a dimensional over him. So let's put this one right here, like so. Does that look sort of straight? No, it doesn't. There we go. That's bare. And then let's pop this one there. There we go. I may want to fiddle with, oh, and then our little blings are going one right here and two right there, but I'm going to think about them for another minute. So there is that one. That's fun. Okay, so if you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. I would love for you to like and subscribe, and that just helps me with all of the algorithms and stuff for YouTube. And I would love to see you next time. I have a fun idea for alternatives. So I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.